Hello, I'm Sarah with Yours Truly Media. Today we're going to talk about capturing a wedding ceremony. The wedding ceremony is the main part of the day. It's where our photojournalism skills come in to capture our couples saying their vows and tying the knot. Ceremonies can range from a more traditional ceremony in a church or an outside ceremony in a beautiful location. They can range from a 10-minute quick courthouse ceremony or even be a 2-hour traditional Indian ceremony. So as photographers, it is important to be ready for anything. Always be prepared and discuss with your couples before their wedding day. Talk to them about what type of ceremony they will be having, how long it will be, and if they have any unique elements included. Although many ceremonies follow the same traditions, run through the schedule with your bride and grooms. Before the ceremony starts, make a game plan with the whole team, including the videographers. Make sure all angles are captured and that no one's going to be getting in each other's shots. A traditional timeline for a wedding ceremony starts with the wedding processional. This is where the couple's parents and grandparents are entered and seated, followed by the bridal party. It is important to capture each pairing that enters. Be sure to watch for little ring bearers and flower girls coming down the aisle, as they can sometimes surprise you. The bride or groom and their escort are the last to enter. This moment is often very emotional for our couples, and in some cases, it's the first time they're seeing each other on their wedding day. This means it is very important we capture both of their reactions. For the processional, we recommend that the lead shooter positions themselves towards the front of the aisle, near the altar. Make sure to capture beautiful shots of the bride and her escort coming down the aisle from the front. Try to pivot and grab a quick emotional shot of her partner seeing her for the first time. The lead videographer should be right next to you here, so that way you don't get in each other's shots. Since your subjects are walking, switch your autofocus to AI servo to help capture your moving subjects. Also, make sure to click several frames to ensure you get the perfect shot. Depending on the size of the ceremony site, we'd recommend using either your 24-70 or 70-200 lenses here. The second shooter should get a different angle towards the back of the aisle at the start of the processional. The most important shots for the second shooter to get during the processional are a wide shot of the bride walking down the aisle with her escort to capture her long dress train. The other shot the second should be focusing on is capturing the groom's reaction of his bride entering down the aisle. Our couples love this shot. Second shooters, continue shooting through the whole handoff at the altar. Stay towards the back and center of the aisle in case the lead shooter doesn't have a good angle. The second shooter typically focuses on getting wider shots during the ceremony, different angles of each of the main traditions, and also looking for moments from the VIP guest reactions. Once your couple has met each other at the altar, traditionally the officiant will begin with the welcome and some readings. If the ceremony is held in a Catholic church, these readings may be a little longer. Next is the vow exchange. Couples may either do traditional vows or write their own. Make sure to capture close-up angles of both of them reading and reacting to each other's vows. A 70-200 is a great lens for this portion of the ceremony. This lens will also come in handy to get beautiful shots close-up of the ring exchange. Once the couple has exchanged rings, they may opt to do a unity ceremony. This could be a candle or a sand ceremony. This is a perfect example of why it's important to discuss with our couples beforehand to make sure we're prepared for all events. Lastly, the formal ceremony will end with the officiant's final remarks and the couple's first kiss as newlyweds. It's important to capture the first kiss from the center aisle. A nice wide shot makes this a perfect way to capture such an epic moment. Pay extra attention to the order of events for religious style ceremonies. Catholic ceremonies will sometimes have the couple kiss mid-ceremony, so you want to be prepared for this. Our newlyweds will begin by exiting the ceremony, followed by the recessional. Always make sure at least one shooter stays to capture the guests of honor and bridal party exiting. The other shooter can follow out the couple to capture the reaction. That concludes our wedding ceremony breakdown. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.